She's the life of the party, the master of conversation, and arguably the most misunderstood sign in the zodiac. What are the real Gemini woman secrets that make her so captivating? Welcome to Divine Gemini, and today we're decoding the enigma of the Gemini female personality. If you've ever found yourself fascinated by a Gemini girl, but confused by her contradictions, you're not alone. Maybe you're dating a Gemini woman, working with one, or are one yourself, trying to understand your own Gemini traits. By the end of this video, you'll have the ultimate guide to understanding Gemini woman behavior, including the Gemini toxic traits female friends rarely discuss, and the Gemini qualities that make her absolutely irresistible. We're covering everything from Gemini traits, female pros and cons to love, career, and even her unique fashion sense. This isn't just surface-level Gemini facts. We're going deep on what really makes her tick. Make sure to subscribe to the Divine Gemini for more authentic zodiac insights. Let's start with the core Gemini personality. Most people see the energetic, social butterfly, and that's definitely part of her Gemini characteristics female package. But there's so much more beneath the surface. Take her famous energy. This isn't just about being bubbly. I once watched a Gemini woman organize an entire charity event in 48 hours while maintaining 5 different conversations. That's the reality of Gemini traits female. She thrives on mental stimulation and movement. But here's where understanding Gemini woman gets interesting. Her flexibility has a dark side. Imagine this scenario. You've planned a romantic dinner for weeks, but she suddenly wants to go skydiving instead. That's the Gemini toxic traits female in action. Her impulsivity can feel exciting, but also frustrating. The key Gemini qualities include intelligence that goes beyond book smarts. She reads people like open books. One Gemini woman's secret is that she'll mirror your energy to make you comfortable, then use that connection to learn your deepest thoughts. Now for the Gemini traits female pros and cons in relationships. Her wit makes her hilarious company, but that same quick mind overthinks everything. She analyzes a simple text message for hidden meanings for hours. Understanding Gemini woman means recognizing that her mind never stops moving. So what does a Gemini woman genuinely like? Forget generic answers. Her Gemini likes are about mental stimulation. She'd rather have a debate about space exploration than hear gossip. The biggest turn-off? Being bored. I knew a Gemini girl who broke up with someone because their conversations felt like reading a dictionary. Here's a crucial Gemini fact. She hates routine but loves rituals. There's a difference. Tuesday tacos are boring, but spontaneous midnight drives to find the best tacos? That's her language. When it comes to love, understanding Gemini woman requires recognizing her dual nature. She wants deep connection, but fears being trapped. The Gemini woman's secrets to winning her heart involve mental foreplay. Real example. Instead of asking, "Want to see a movie?" Try, "I read this article about the psychology behind this film's plot. Let's watch and discuss." You've just engaged her mind and heart. And about those Gemini toxic traits female in relationships. She'll test you. She might cancel plans last minute, not because she's flaky, but to see if you're flexible enough to handle her nature. The Gemini female personality needs a partner who understands her need for both connection and freedom. In career, Gemini women excel where communication meets creativity. But here's an overlooked Gemini fact. She needs variety. A Gemini woman in a monotonous job will create chaos just to stay stimulated. With friends, the Gemini girl is the social glue. Maintain the friendship by introducing her to new people and ideas. Her Gemini qualities make her an amazing networker if you keep her engaged. And her fashion? It's communication. A Gemini female might wear vintage glasses not for vision, but to signal she appreciates history. Every accessory tells a story in her personal novel. So what's the ultimate Gemini woman's secret? She's not contradictory, she's complex. Understanding Gemini woman means appreciating that her energy, intelligence, and occasional impulsivity all stem from the same source. A mind that's constantly curious. If this helped you understand the Gemini female in your life, hit that like button and subscribe to Zodiac Talks for more authentic astrological insights. What's your experience with Gemini women? Share your stories in the comments, the good, the challenging, and the wonderfully unexpected.